Hi everyone, Julie here. Welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, welcome. For today's video, put together a little drugstore starter kit. I'm gonna go over all the products with you and let you know why I chose them. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please give this video a thumbs up and keep on watching. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so seen some of my other videos, you've already seen this one. The first one is the Believe Beauty Pretty and Primed Hydrating Primer. I love this primer. It's less than $5. This is really nice for hydrating. Super easy to use. Just a good hydrating primer. The other primer I chose was the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. This primer I really like because it's a gripping primer and it gives you a nice glow. So this one's really nice for gripping. I like that it grips my foundation, keeps it on all day, but it also gives me a really nice glow. So it kind of depends on what you want. If you need more hydration, this one's nice. If you want more of a glow and you want your foundation to stick exactly where you put it, this one's really nice. Both solid products. Okay, for foundation, number 7, Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Serum Foundation. This foundation is so beautiful on. Just gives a really nice glow, but not too glowy. Just really solid, really nice. Really nice for mature skin. I like it for that. It's not super full coverage, but it gives you a nice coverage. I'm wearing it today. It's not overly glowy, not super matte. It's just really beautiful on the skin. I'm actually wearing, obviously not all of the products today because I'm not wearing 2 different primers, but I'm wearing pretty much all of the products I'm talking about unless there's multiples in a category. Okay, for powder, Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. This powder is really nice. And actually, I even set my under eyes with this today, which I don't normally do. I'm pretty partial to the Laura Mercier powder, but this is actually really nice, and I will even sometimes set my under eyes with this. This is truly a translucent powder. Sets really nice, really cheap. It's drugstore prices, but really, really solid powder. Works great, looks nice. Okay. Bronzer. This is the Physicians Formula. I'm sorry, there's a glare. Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This one is in bronzer. I used to have the light bronzer, but that one I found to be too light. I love this bronzer because it is buildable. So you can get just a little bit or you can keep building it up. Also, it has a nice satin finish. It's not too shiny. It's not too much of it doesn't give you a shimmery bronze look, but it has a bit of a satin finish. So I really like that too. But beautiful, beautiful bronzer, and it smells like coconuts. So you kind of can't go wrong. For blush, Essence Satin Touch Blush. This one is in 20 Satin Love, and it looks very, very nude. You'd think you couldn't see it, but I don't know, it just shows up much better than you would think. Anyways, these blushes are super underrated, and they're so, so nice. Beautiful, beautiful blushes. And they just, this one's beautiful. I didn't think it would show up on my skin tone, but it does. And it's beautiful. Okay, highlighter. Milani. Sorry, if you've seen my other videos, you've heard me talk about this as well. This is the Milani Strobe Light in Afterglow. Beautiful. I have it on today. It just gives you that beautiful glow from within look, and it's just beautiful, especially if you have more mature skin like I do. Doesn't show texture. It's just gorgeous. Concealer. Should have mentioned this before. I like to go in the order I put my makeup on, but I forgot concealer. I don't know. This is the Covergirl Clean Matte Concealer. It's weird. It doesn't have much coverage, but I really love this concealer. I don't use a lot. I just put some right here, but I love this concealer for whatever reason. I use it constantly. That's probably one of my favorite concealers. I think it's just I'm not trying to hide a lot. I'm just trying to get a little brightness. So Anyways, that's one of my go-to. Okay, next. Eyeshadow primer. Ardell In Her Prime Eye Primer. This one is like a matte one. This is lovely. It's a bit, if you put your eyeshadow on too soon, it almost like sticks to it too much. So you got to give it a minute to like dry down, but very, very nice. And I threw it on the floor. That's okay. It'll stay there till I'm done. Okay, eyeshadow. Okay, this is not at the drugstore, but it's drugstore prices. BH Cosmetics, Hanging in Hawaii. If you watch my other videos, you're going to see that I have a love affair with BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes. As you can see, sorry, I refuse to bend the tops back. That like hurts my heart when people do that. It's pretty neutral, which I don't normally gravitate towards. I have it on my eyes today. I don't normally gravitate towards, but I feel like if you were only going to have one palette in like a starter kit, this would be the one to go for, because you could wear it anywhere, you know, to work or out or whatever. I just didn't feel like picking a colorful palette for like everybody would really be the way to go, because not everybody wants to wear like greens and blues and purples and whatever. And that's a good solid palette. I love that palette. And I don't even love neutrals all that much. But that palette's really good. You kind of can't go wrong with BH Cosmetics. They're usually like $12 to $14 for a palette. I feel like the ones in the drugstore are more than that, and they're not even that good. The ones I have tried anyways. So, anyways, I digress. Okay, eyeliners. I have a few choices for like pencil eyeliners, just because I do. Okay, LA Colors Gel Eyeliner. This one's just in black. This one doesn't say it's waterproof, but I have it on my waterline today and it's saying there. So to me, like, that's all I really want. Generally prefer gel eyeliners because they stay better. Usually they have to say waterproof, but this one doesn't say it and it's saying. So that's a win in my book because I have very watery eyes and everything comes off. The next one is the Milani Stay Put Waterproof Eyeliner. These come in a multitude of colors. Both of them do. This one is just Midnight Black, but this one is in Fix On Plum. I also have a Silver Fox one, like an olive green one. I don't remember the exact name. And then like a golden one. Anyways, these are really good. They don't budge when you put them on. That's all I'm really asking for. But really solid. Like, they'll stay where you put them. Okay, liquid eyeliner. I don't wear a liquid eyeliner a whole lot because I have very hooded eyes, and I don't do a wing because I have hooded eyes. But I did actually put some on today, just not a wing. I just did a little bit. This is my favorite drugstore liquid eyeliner. It is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster. The one I used today is actually in dark brown, but normally I use like very black or black. I think it's very black. This is really nice. They do have a waterproof version, but honestly, I haven't had many issues with the regular, so you can kind of do either, but I mean, the regular works fine for me, so I just get the regular. And actually, I got the dark brown on accident, but I don't mind it. I mean, it looks fine today, so I'm okay with it. All right, brows. This one was kind of hard because I'm very, very partial to my Believe Beauty brow pencil and brow gel. But if you've seen my other videos, I don't want to mention all the same products in all of my videos. Although I genuinely love all those products, I feel like that's a bit redundant. And I've already mentioned a few of the same ones. So I was like, people are going to be like, lady, move it along, you know? So I'm not going to mention those. But a few of the other ones I mentioned, I'm sorry, I had to because it just is what it is. There were a few that I almost mentioned additional to those, but I was like, there's going to be a riot if I do that. Anyways, this is the Neutrogena Nourishing Brow Pencil. Mine is in dark brown, 40. I actually really enjoy this brow pencil. Here's what I will say though. You have to be very careful. It is like very emollient almost. So it glides on super easily. Like I have to use a very, very light hand. With the Believe Beauty ones, I can go a little heavier. This one, I have to go very lightly. It goes on super easily, which I like, but I almost forget. And then I'm like, whoa. But really, really nice. Also, for those of you who want your brows to stay on forever, you'll probably want to put some sort of brow gel over this, because it may kind of come off slightly. You know, it's not going to probably stay in place for 36 hours or whatever people want it to stay on for. But I don't really care. Like, I'm okay with it. And I didn't put any brow gel on mine, and mine have been fine. But depending on what you're doing, you may want to set it with something that's going to really keep it in place. But for me, I'm okay with it. So, all right, Lippy. NYX Intense Butter Gloss. The shade I'm wearing is Cherry Custard. I like the Intense Butter Glosses because I like the shades of them, but I also thoroughly enjoy their regular butter gloss. I'm a lip gloss girl, so I like the lip gloss look. I don't care if I have to reapply my lip. It's not a big deal to me. I come from an era where, like, we didn't have liquid lipsticks, so we just carried whatever lip we were wearing in our purse, and we just reapplied when we needed. So these are like $5, and they're amazing. They smell nice. They have tons of shades to choose from. They're comfortable. Love them. I actually feel like they moisturize. They're great. All right. Last two products because I couldn't choose just one. Setting sprays. Believe Beauty Makeup Perfecting Setting Spray. Ooh, can't even see that. The glare is real today, people. The sun is out, kind of. This is one of those things where I put it on to like set my makeup, but it doesn't change the finish of my makeup. But that's what I like about it. It doesn't mattify, but it doesn't make it dewy. It literally leaves it exactly how I put it, and I like that about it. Because sometimes I do my makeup, and I want the finish to stay exactly the way I did it. Like, that's why I did it that way. So I like it for that. Does it make my makeup last longer? I have no idea. I think maybe it's a placebo thing, but I put it on there just in case it does. I don't know if it does or not. The next one is the Milani Make It Dewy. Now this I use because it changes the finish of my makeup. So sometimes I want it, maybe I did it dewy and it's just not dewy enough. That's where this comes in. This actually makes it dewy, but not sparkly. There's no sparkles in here. It just makes it look more dewy and like glowy. This one's really good for that. So both solid setting sprays. I don't know if either one makes it last longer. I've used the MAC Fix Plus too, and I don't know if that does anything either. I will say this Believe Beauty one is very similar to the MAC Fix Plus as far as I'm concerned. I don't feel like either one of those change the finish, but I don't know if either one of them make it last longer either. So take that for whatever that's worth. Anyways, let me know what some of your favorite drugstore makeup is in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go live my regular life, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.